Hello everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have a Skyward Sword Randomizer Remlits Tournament's Group Levias race between Sledgen and RayStormThunder. So on commentary it will be Nindy and myself, and on tracking it will be Firework Spinner and Jane Miniboo. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
All right. Hello. I am indeed here. I did make it back in time. Hey guys. All right. So, yeah, we have some coordination on the names, as the weirdo talking pointed out. We kind of had a running gag going this morning. We were in call, and I think Ray came in, and we were talking about how it's his birthday. I don't know if Alka mentioned that, but this is a birthday race for Ray. And we were talking about that, and it just kind of stuck. So we were like, all right, you know what? We are going to, and they decided they were going to make it a gag for the run. So, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if birthday is a buff in today. We will immediately see our required dungeons. Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, okay. The Desert Path. Oh, LMF is Path to itself.
Wow. Oh,
okay.
That's not great.
What? FS Baron?
Wow, I love this.
Hello? Okay. So, alright. One of our dungeons is going to have nothing useful whatsoever in it. And that's, I think, pretty good for the runners to know. And that means you definitely, well, no, because Botskis can still, be anywhere and stuff, but oh man, yeah, that's pretty good. That means you can essentially go mode FS anytime you walk into it. All you need is the boss key, and since you know nothing else good is going to be there, you can kind of just get the boss key and then statue RBM, and like you're good.
And if you are lucky enough for Boko base to be absolutely nothing, you can bypass Mogma Myths completely. So I missed the third Baron. I saw Sky in Fire Sanctuary.
The third Baron was Magma Turf.
Well, that's a pretty powerful one.
Yeah, Magma Turf is definitely nice to be able to skip. It's kind of just a detour. If they might still be logically expected to go through it to get to the back half of Elden, but you don't. I mean,
yeah,
you don't necessarily need to for a couple of reasons. You could get Hook Beetle, you could get bombs, both of which would allow you access to late Elden. And if either of these runners know it, there is an RBM to blow up the rocks. To just go ahead and get past it regardless without having to go into Magma Turf, which maybe we'll see them do. I wouldn't count on it, but it's possible.
Yeah. So a lot of starting money, but a kind of nothing burger for now.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get something on Central Skyloft. I think the runners will do Central Skyloft. Some will go Elden, but with Magma Turf Baron, is that really good?
Ray and Sledgen are not the kind of people that skip Elden immediately. They're both pretty diehard do Central before going to the surface people.
Yeah,
it's both of their philosophies are pretty similar. It's like, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was pretty sure about this.
Right, yeah, it's
Skyloft is
Skyloft is. Early progression is looking slightly lacking so far. Or, super early progression, at least. We could see something soon. Could be a goddess statue. Could be Central Skylofts. But yeah, we don't know yet. We don't have any super strong leads on where our immediate progression is going to be.
Alright, I guess we're making a corpse file. With a Fire Sanctuary Baron required, yeah, we should probably start your big things.
Yeah, I think a Bit Magic file is the extremely reasonable thing to do here. Especially with LMF and Fire Sanctuary. those are both dungeons you're possibly going to want to do a lot of bit in, especially with Fire Sanctuary being barren, as you said. You get to skip a lot, kind of just risk-free. And if anything pings in the back half, you automatically know it's boss key. So it's Back in Time is going to be really powerful this seed.
Wow.
Potentially. So luckily these two runners are both pretty well versed in Back in Time. So we shouldn't see like too much of it. It's a disparity just created by lack of bit knowledge. But yeah, we'll see how this seed goes.
It seems that our item hints are in LMF and Gorge. From what Ray has tracked.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was, yeah, we have a sword hinted in LMF. We have the Triforce of Courage is in Whenever Gorge. And yeah, LMF Bosky being a beetle, I just noticed that. That's nice because that is more than likely skippable. There's not a whole lot you're going to need an extra beetle for. And assuming they go into LMF with a hook beetle, a quick beetle will be required for literally nothing. Having quick beetle is not important enough to do Whenever Mining Facility boss key chests. Like, yeah, that's a bad check.
We still have 2 items required in Lanero Mining Facility, so missing the bombs of the hook beetle is pretty bad.
Yeah.
There's a slight chance it's like a second beetle in Lanero Mining Facility, but it's so unlikely that it's just most likely Bellows at this point. So we are doing Reverse Waterfall Cave, which is kind of a usual play at this point. It's expected for runners at this level. And we got a Goddess Sword in Waterfall Cave, which is pretty nice. We also have this chest that things.
Yeah, we'll see what it is. Oh no, must have been the other one.
Okay.
So we're taking a trip to the top. That does mean that Reverse Waterfall Cave isn't going to be really much faster in this instance, but I mean, it's a good way to. It's not like it really loses time, even if you have to go all the way through it. You don't really lose much time, and if you don't have to go all the way through it, whoa, okay, bomb bag. Hey, bomb bag. So that's nice to get early. That's nice to have for an LMF seed.
That actually makes an argument going to desert right now.
Honestly, yeah. Especially with Desert having a path to G2 hint, you could also get Mitts there so that you're Elden.
Yeah.
Which would dissuade you from going to Elden right now.
I think this is the only situation I would be considering Lanero as my first region to dive in.
Honestly, yeah, same here. It could be Claw Shots as well, which Claw Shots is very useful in region. And just across the game in general, Claw Shots speed up movement by a significant margin in most areas.
And mine wasn't hinted Baron. Yeah, it seems they are going instantly to Lanero. I love this.
Yeah, good call. I would not be surprised to see Ray do the same, but he may go Elden. Who knows? We'll see.
This is why Central Skyloft is pretty good.
They
would go Elden otherwise.
And it is kind of funny how often, despite everything pointing you in one direction, sometimes progression still can just be Elden and everything is a red herring. So it's like Elden is honestly never a bad play, because for whatever reason, Elden is, no matter how much it seems like you are being told not to go to Elden, Elden has something for you anyway. We had a seed, I believe it was a weekly, where we got Beetle, Scale, and had Skyview as a required dungeon. And we got all those on Skyloft, so everyone naturally was like, oh yeah, Farron, let's go to Farron. Except for one player who went to Elden and still got like cashed out super hard. So they got Claw Shots. I remember they got Claw Shots specifically, but I don't remember what else. I remember that it paid off, and it was really dumb.
This is
But,
it's
okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the first bottle is super nice. Makes the trip back to the sky.
It's actually even stronger right now because you are just near Oriel and Volcano Island if you just go back to Sky. So
Yeah, exactly.
perfect item to get right now. It also
And bottle. Oh, sorry.
opened the logic for desert right now. And actually, no, it's a raised LMF, so it doesn't change anything here since we have
Yeah.
one. Well, at least mine's already paid. That means that going for the caves before would not have been as powerful as expected. Considering you cannot do any check in Gorge right now, it's probably not great, and that's probably why not a single runner used the Bitwarp to get to caves.
Yeah. Plus, Caves Bitwarp is just slow. If you have pings and mines, there isn't really that much. There isn't really a great reason to devote that much time to going to Lineru Caves instead, because it's a pretty long walk. It's slightly shorter than going through caves, or than going through mines. Excuse me. But most of the time, it isn't super worth it. If mines is barren, sure, you do it. You get 2 extra checks on the way. Why not? But we do also, like Alka said, we can't do anything in Gorge right now, and we know we have to do some stuff in Gorge eventually. So why not just, decide to leave our caves visit for when we go ahead and dip that.
Right, well, nearly full mines don't have any overping, but since we don't have, like, a distance weapon, kinda think it's better to throw a bomb to a crystal.
Nice. Solid first try brake slides from Sledgen. I appreciate good brake slides when I see them. Brake slides are super fun.
I still think that Race saved, like, a lot more time by throwing a bomb.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely think rolling a bomb is the better play there. Yeah, because it immediately, the lead goes into Ray's favor. I mean, barely. They're seconds off of each other right now, but it did save enough time to pull Ray ever so slightly ahead.
Alright, let's see how many things ping in this desert. There's one. I think it's the Crossroad chest.
It was either Clashshot Chest or it was Secret Passage.
Yeah.
And the other one was Sand Oasis, which...
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't put Beetle.
If
I was
it's,
gonna raise the possibility of Bush Teleport because I learned that today and I'm obsessed and I think it's really funny, but
actually,
they don't put Beetle, so...
Passage.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, look at that, okay. I did not see that one.
Okay, that's the one Triforce. That's kinda irrelevant right now for our runners.
Yeah, that's nice to get. It reduces endgame casino, but you're not going to get progression off of it. So it's not exactly what you want to see early. It's nice. You won't complain about it, but it's definitely not like the progression that our runners are looking for right now. Now, I do want to raise a possibility to you here. Do you think, technically, they could get into LMF right now. If Path is Bellows, if they know Hook Beetle skip in the first room, they could do it.
I don't think it's worth. Like, there's literally no reason to do this right now to you. Because if you just need more items, like, okay, maybe it's Hook Beetle in LMF, and then what? You just get a first Beetle, the second one is like available somewhere, and
yeah,
you lost a ton of time. Doesn't feel super great.
Yeah, it's definitely a gamble, and like not a particularly great one. If either of these runners do it, I don't think it's a wonderful idea. Just bringing up the possibility because that's my thing. Right. Okay, we got shortcut chest pinging in Fire Node. We have the first small chest pinging as well. So that's a decent amount of value. We did kind of skim over. We did get our path, which was nice. Or, what is most likely our path. We got Mitts and Desert, which is exactly why Desert this seed definitely felt like the optimal play.
don't think we got pings in the back.
I don't think we did either, which is a godsend because.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just kidding.
It's one.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if Hook Beetle ends up being necessary.
Oh,
Okay.
That's unfortunate, actually.
Another bottle is honestly, I wouldn't be complaining. I think that's. I mean, this early is kind of like, I don't know. It's not really necessary.
That's my problem with it.
Yeah, but having 2 bottles at least is nice. So if they don't find any for the rest of for a while, then that's good to. Okay, well that kind of just sucks.
That's not great. This is right now is mix, which is really good. So at least you didn't lose time. We probably solve our we definitely solve our path hint with this.
Yeah, for sure. And they still got that chest. They still got that chest. Yeah, in passage, which could make this feel even better. Get their spirits back up after that double bait fire node. I mean, I'm sure they're feeling great with the mitts, but nice to have. Let me think. Well, no, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Actually, I was gonna say something, but it's probably not a wonderful idea.
We are going lightning node after this, and probably one chest in LMF, then go back to Sky. Unless we get something like whip. If you get whip, you probably want to dive LMF at this point. Even if it's out of logic, whip is like 10 times faster and easier out of LMF.
And honestly, depending on their null, if they know the thing I was talking about earlier, to my knowledge it is kind of niche, but if they get Bellows in first chest, I think it's still worth considering, to be honest. Because
I don't think so. I think it's not worth it because you have a hinted sword in LMF, and if you can't get it, you look like a fool. So also,
I think you would be able to get it if you get bombs. There's nothing you can't do.
There's one thing that is absolutely important right now, and if you try to beat LMF, you will just not be able to finish the dungeon. You can kill the boss, but you cannot finish the dungeon.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing you hard need Hook Beetle for if you can get past the first room.
You
if you have bombs.
need to hit the crystal at the end of a dungeon. You don't have.
Oh god! Yeah, no, you're right. I forgot about that. That's.
I actually saw a race in season 2 where a runner finished LMF, and we were like, "That's the best play ever." And then he arrived in that room and suddenly finished the dungeon.
Oh god!
It was absolutely terrible. The time lock was huge.
Then okay. Well, then that's a pretty easy thing to forget. That is my bad.
It basically never happens because LMF is a dungeon that has so many requirements that it's just not happening usually. You basically need whip.
Oh my lord, dude! What is up? What is up with all these desert bottles?
I don't know, but I'm actually shocked that Sledgen didn't push this. What? Why?
So bad!
This is terrible.
Okay, well, Sledgen, who cares that he didn't do Lightning Node? It does not matter.
No.
Or did he?
I still care because he didn't get harmed.
Oh yeah, he didn't do Secret Passage. Okay, never mind. That's rough.
Yeah, Harp opens one check in Speedruns that can matter. And it's still a hard required item to be interested.
Yeah, and now doing this, I don't know. It is nice to get it out of the way because Secret Passage is slightly awkward, I feel.
Right?
To do.
If this is first beetle, this will be painful for Sledgen. What do we have here? This is first beetle.
Yeah,
this is painful.
Okay.
I think this is really bad for Sledgen right now. This could lock all projectiles. very easily.
And now Sledgen's is being left to do this bomb throw trick with Beetle due to not getting that.
Yeah.
Well, that Beetle.
It's not a terrible trick, but
yeah, it's not.
kind of
But
painful if you miss.
Yeah, and especially just like he's starting to get kind of low on bombs, which could be worrying if he doesn't get it. And
we have a bow in Logic on Fledge, but who wants to play?
Yeah, I mean, 4 bottles does make it a little bit less bad.
I mean, you can still have like Beetle locking all Beetles or Hook Beetle locking the over 2, which means that it will still be a Beetle path. We have a bow on Fledge, it seems.
So LMF does have 2 Beetles. We do know that. I mean, it's not obviously the Bosky chest we know is a Hook Beetle locked Beetle, logically speaking. So that only leaves if we find one more Hook Beetle locked Beetle, we know for a fact that Hook Beetle is more than likely to have. Also, we see Whip in Beetle's shop, which is going to be nice for LMF because honestly, it's just faster than doing it with Hook Beetle. Assuming you get it first try, it is a very finicky trick. So some runners might not go for it if they have a Beetle. They might opt to just do other things.
It's
just not do other things. But...
right now. The whip is 300 rupees. So it kind of bad. Especially in a seed where you have no enchant system, no sand chip.
I will say, Ray is. Oh, you can just go. I forgot that ladder existed. I never go back there. I completely forgot that was there at all. Oh, we are seeing Fledge on Sledgen's end. Okay, he wants the
Yeah, and that's terrible. That's a huge time loss.
Yeah, I guess he wants the bow badly enough that he's willing to do Fledge. Oh, I'm surprised. Okay. I know Ray sometimes save scums Beetle, which in this case would be kind of nice. Oh no, he is going to. Okay. He opens Beetle and then he goes and saves. Yeah. So this is going to be good, I think, for Ray because he's going to see the hundreds and, there won't be really anything he needs there. So he'll just buy Whip instead. Which again, not like a huge time save, but it's if Whip does end up being required for something, that's really nice for him, only having to single dip Beetle.
It looks like 2 checks in Skipper.
Yeah, it is not the most important item in the game, but it could be something. Whip has its uses. It's not always garbage. It's only sometimes.
Alright, second potion.
Excellent. Alright.
And let's go. We have to start to get back to day. 35 crystals. Bat is actually kinda awkward right now.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't with Remlit. With only having 2 Betrow checks in Logic right now, I don't feel like Betrow is anything. It is usually worth anything enough to warrant doing Betrow right now. So I would definitely bat off if I were Sledgen or Ray.
Yeah, your Eldin right now is pretty good. So.
Oh no! I'm not.
Yeah, with digging mates and bombs, just go Eldin. Like it's not even thinking at this point. You don't have earring, sure, but who cares at this point? But Ray might go Farron with a Beetle.
Maybe, but with Mitt? I don't know actually, because Beetle and bombs.
Yeah, there's...
The thing is, you can full clear Elden right now, and if you go to Fairy, and you're kind of just awkwardly like isolating Great Tree.
Yeah, but it's not like there are surprisingly not that many checks in Elden with Turf Baron, Earth Temple not being a dungeon, and you don't have earrings, which means that even if you enable the statue at the top, you don't save.
I mean, it's
that.
still 17. Okay, I really, really hope that Ray goes to Elden first.
Yeah,
because that would be very bad if he does not. Yeah, okay, it looks like he is heading that way. Yeah, the claw shots are...
That's bad right now. Because the desert claw shots checks are completely dead. You are not going back to caves before finding the cave ski, basically. Gorge is good, but do you really need your Triforce now? And Fenron, it opens like 3 checks in grade 3, which is good, but that's not the end of the world right now.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just like, you don't want to isolate that and have to come back.
Yeah, socials are actually not great right now, since we did not Lane.
Just faster movement through some areas is going to be appreciated, but yeah, it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not the most important thing to have immediately for this seed.
If there is one seed where I'm not excited to see claw shots, it's this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, there's something else in Volcano. I think this is this chest. The small one.
Although, the one nice thing about seeing claw shots right here is I think if the runners see Fire Shield earrings in Elden,
that's a big if.
Yeah, no, it's a huge if. I'm just trying to look for a silver lining with the claw shots here.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
All right. So then I think in this case, since you're here, since you know, you know FS is Baron.
Yeah,
why not?
Just finish the dungeon if you can, and if you cannot, you actually have the information on what you need to finish.
Yeah, if you can't, it boils down to, not having Hook Beetle is gonna be. Is that the 5th bottle? Oh no, it's not. My eyes are bad. Is it? I can't tell actually.
It seems not super interesting, though. Probably garbage. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that I expected earrings to be super far in this seed with Fire Sanctuary Baron, but seed made me lie, so I will just say instead that myths are probably far. Like for Mogba.
Yeah, myths being far feels maybe slightly more likely. We did only get the 1 ping in lower Belko base, which granted happens a lot of the time, but
okay.
It does kind of show maybe it is.
There's the paperweight.
Yeah, did we? Oh no, Sky Baron.
We have Sky Baron. It's literally a paperweight.
Yeah. I wonder if Sledgen uses this trip while he's up there to just... No? Okay. Alright. Reasonable. It would...
It's bad to go Volcano Summit right now, because you can do your Elden checks and then end it at Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, exactly. But, it's a choice, I suppose, too.
No, it's not even a choice at this point. It would just be bad routing to not finish by Fire Sanctuary. Especially if you have a chance to get Magma Mix in Elden. It's not super likely, but it's still a chance.
I honestly, and I might sound crazy, but I feel like Hook Beetle is the bigger question mark, even just for Fire Sanctuary purposes, because there's only really one thing in Fire Sanctuary that, as far as these runners' bit knowledge is concerned, there's only one thing. Oh, okay.
Whoa! This is disgusting.
Yeah, no, there's only one check in Fire Sanctuary for either of them that is gonna hard required mod limit.
I mean, no, that's not even a question right now. You can't do Fire Sanctuary. You've been cursed. You can't use bottles.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, true. No, now my bad idea of going to Fire Sanctuary first is kind of actually looking not that horrible because of unfortunate, unlucky circumstances.
Yeah, but it would still be bad, I feel.
Oh, it would be a bad decision, but it's just my bad decisions being validated is all.
Yeah. Well, that just means that you will not get the statue in front of Fire Sanctuary. That's the thing that sucks. But considering the Curse Medal position, you kinda know that it will happen to your opponent, so not a super big problem.
Yeah, that's true.
The funny thing is that you still have to go to Summit right now because there's one check you can get. Okay, that's 4. Nice.
Yeah, that's definitely
still
nice to have.
Yeah, the thing is, you probably will have to start from the Volcano Summit at this point. Okay, so Ray still has yet to be cursed. Legend still has Summit to do. And the rupee in the wall. Legend really likes to finish with this rupee. I don't feel it's worth usually. I really feel that the normal ride of Eldin is actually faster. Oh,
Interesting! Ray is going to Summit. I wonder if he's gonna follow up and go all the way to the statue. Even if he doesn't go in Fire Sanctuary, just get the statue while you're here. Not that it would be, you know...
I think he
not
goes.
that, like...
That's not the anything that you suggested, actually. The thing that you suggested was keeping all of Eldin, but Ray is keeping only 2 checks, which is less likely to bite.
Oh, sorry, I should have clarified. That I don't think that's exactly what I meant either. Because that would just be bad, but...
Okay, just
in
the water.
He's just getting the
I guess
water
he's
and
not
getting
getting the statue now.
Okay,
Oh, I see. He was probably like if he saves in Volcano Summit, he can he could have death warped. Like you save in Volcano Summit and you death warp.
Well, he doesn't even need to save
and then
here.
You get Curse Medal and you.
If he saves, he could reset, but I don't think he saved.
Yeah, I don't think he saved ever. That would have been incredible. Right
the idea probably is to death warp because you can just death warp since that's your most recent entrance, but also Curse Medal is going to mean that that's kind of pointless.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
this is a problem.
Yeah, this is a really solid routing choice.
Yeah, it was intended to death warp, and this Curse Medal will destroy the routing. I'm actually surprised Legend is going back to Randomizer right now.
At least he'll tie up that loose end with the harp, which that'll be nice.
Yeah, but
and then he'll immediately get greeted by 2 more bosses.
I have questions like why did Legend leave Randomizer with like half checks done to go to Eldin and then go back to Randomizer?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, okay. Now Ray's just fire warping immediately instead. It's unfortunate.
Right. I think Sledgen went back.
We're gonna see.
Actually,
we're gonna see item from Colin on Ray's side.
Yeah.
Good idea. Just get this out of the way while you're here. You got harp really early on, so. Exactly, TNT runner. Yeah.
Yeah, the Curse Medal location.
No! You have to go to the door. No, Ray. You have to actually walk up to the door. Yeah, I've done that before. That hurts. Okay, yeah, he realized. I've done that before. That mistake feels so bad when that happens.
Bo was on Fledge, So Sledgen used a lot of time to get this one. That is actually completely unrequired. Now we can walk to start. Oh, this.
Wait, that was pinging?
Yeah, that was pinging.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, that's Hook Beetle on Sledgen's
Okay.
end. It's going to be, at least, in a couple minutes.
Okay, there's still a chance that you can't find bellows in LMF, but it's looking very unlikely at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
The last chance is that the beetle is actually the path. But
I mean, I think there's a good chance the Beetle's the path.
that would
for
mean that
sure.
the whole beetle locks 2 beetles.
That's not uncommon, honestly. From the seeds I've been playing,
It's uncommon because Fire Sanctuary is barren, so most of the hook beetle checks in this seed are actually barren.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. That's true.
You would kinda need a beetle, like either 2 other beetles in LMF, or I guess a beetle on TMS. But yeah, that's not great.
It could be a Beetle on TMS. It could be a Beetle on It could be a Beetle on either of the Pirate Stronghold pillars. It could be a Beetle back of Fire Node. It could be another Beetle that we don't know about anywhere in LMF. Even though 3 Beetles in LMF would be extremely funny and also bad.
Ray is actually going for the bow.
Oh. Okay, so that hurts less. Oh no, he's just. I think he.
On stamina.
Oh, he just got a stamina potion because he was there for to get rid of the curse metal. Okay, that's a reasonable play actually. Stamina potions are really good to have.
He had to get rid of this stupid medal. I think he's going Fairline at this point. There's like you can without Kaevski, I really don't like the
Yeah, there he goes.
Iranian
Okay.
play. Well, suddenly, like, Sledgen found the hook beetle and is able to do much more. I think Sledgen intended to do with not even that. I'm actually shocked at this point because Sledgen, you have LMF path, you should probably do this.
I mean, he's probably just guessing that the beetle is the path.
That's the super dangerous gamble. You should never do that. Like, if you have bellows in LMF right now, you basically auto lose the race by doing this. It's kinda bad. The thing is that since there are 4 beetles, the chance to have home beetle path to LMF is super low. But if he's only doing Fire Node before going there, then suddenly it's a good play. So I think he's going back in. Back of Fire Node and LMF Borski could be beetles. Yeah, that's true. But it's still unlikely. Like you had 2 free beetles. LMF also has 1 less item than usual because it has a sword.
And it has the beetle on Bosky chest,
Yeah,
so
but,
that one's also accounted for.
Other scale in Fairrun.
Scale! Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah,
So,
that makes the Farron play even more worth it.
yeah. That just means that you one-trip Fairrun. You are only going back for God Code, maybe. Triforce, okay.
Yeah, back of Fire Node actually paying off.
That's a good info.
That is good info. On Sledgen's end, that's all Triforce is being known about. And the only Go mode item then, I guess at this point, Sledgen doesn't know about is one sword.
Yeah, one sword. That means that Boko Base is looking like super dead.
Yeah, Boko Base does not look promising right now. Especially with the entirety of Farron not having been checked on his end. Like,
it's actually a good thing because it makes my mates completely optional. What's this? That's a crystal.
Depending on the sword location, this has the potential to
That's
be
the
very
goal.
fast.
Yeah, if the sword is like in Floria right now.
Like, this could legitimately be a Bellows Go mode scene, which
that would mean we are basically in Go mode.
Yeah, like...
I don't think it will be Bellows Go mode, but...
I mean, it's possible. It depends, because the only things we're completely unaware of right now, it's that sword, it's the Gorge is kind of a 50-50 whether or not we're going to need Bellows or not, but it looks like Sledgen's going up that way, so I guess we'll figure out soon.
Alright, it seems that this chest pings, so we will see something probably good.
I still can't get over the fact that we exhausted 4 of our bottles in Leneru immediately. Like, that's incredible.
Now, I disagree with not going LMF. The seed looks fast. Why are we doing this before going to finish a dungeon? That is hinted path. Well, that's a vanilla.
Whoa! Hey!
Yeah.
What is that doing there? Okay.
Yeah, and now, because you went there, you are kind of forced to full clear Sensei.
Yeah, this
And
is
it
looking
sucks.
extraordinarily.
Oh, that's bad. That's good. That means that you can full clear Feldman for sure now.
Yeah, true. Well, Gorka was hinted.
Oh, Gorko was hinted? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's the Triforce. Alright. Oh, Gorge 6 spot was hinted. So Fireworks said that. Okay. I forgot. Yeah. It was. That is true.
That's probably why he went there, but I think it's way too soon. Like, you don't need to hunt your Triforces early. You only need them for the endgame. So, considering you knew about... Why? Okay. Going to Gorge only for a Triforce and isolating the digging spots is really strange.
Digging spot dead. It was hinted.
Was it hinted?
Yeah, it was hinted.
Okay, it was hinted. So
So
why?
it's less. Yeah, it's less.
Yeah, but why now? Why going
Yeah.
Gorge now and not LMF is really strange.
I mean, my guess is that his thought process is just that the Beetle is probably the path to LMF, which is, I mean,
Yeah, you are gambling that
it's-
Bellows are not in LMF, which is a really big gamble at this point.
yeah, it's a big gamble. I get it. I understand it for sure, but it does. It's I guess kind of a rough situation to be put in because that Beetle could very realistically be the hint. We do already know of one hook Beetle locked Beetle, so all we need to know is
Do we?
yeah, LMF Fosky is a Beetle.
Oh, LMF Vosk is a Beetle, okay.
Yeah, so we already know about one. So
Okay,
we would just need to know about the other
needs
one.
to gamble better, but it's still too risky right now.
It is very risky, yeah.
What's the worst could happen? You don't find a path item, you can't do Bellows locks checks, and you can't beat the dungeon, but you still did most of the checks. You advanced the dungeon in some case. You have a very good chance to find the smoke.
What's he going for? The sword in Floria! Wow, okay. Yeah, this is a Bella's Gummo seed then. That's,
yeah,
I mean, more
kinda
or less,
has to
yeah.
be. No,
It
has
just-
to be.
It depends on the boss queue location and Fire Sanctuary, but at this point, Ray could legitimately just go to LMF, hope that that Bellows is there.
There's only one boss key location that you can do in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, exactly. There's only one. So.
Alright, that thing's. If this is a beetle.
If this is Bellows, it's rats. That's like.
Okay, that's not. But no, yeah, if that was a beetle, that was go mode. Basically.
Yeah. If he just decides to go back to LMF right now and do it with whip, whatever, but then he also, you know, gets the lightning node chest. Or the raised near lightning node chest. Then yeah, that's Hook Beetle, and he's good. I'm very interested by this. Sledgen is going back to Laneru again.
Probably realized that LMF is actually a good play. What? Okay, it's probably wrong statue.
Either wrong statue or he just hit the LMF pillar when he didn't, or not LMF, Laneru pillar when he didn't mean to.
False wall in Fire Sanctuary is laughing, but it's like so
I can't lie, I've done that
to be lost. It's so unlikely. I think it's like less than 10% chance. And
yeah,
even if it is,
yeah, okay, he
confirmed that you need one more item. So yeah, okay, Ray is done with Faron completely.
This is such a weird seed.
Yeah. Okay. I like going
Line A strikes again.
I like going Faron better than going to Sensi right now, but you still made the trip to Randomizer and lost like the double trip there, which is probably not.
Oh, our Magma to orange shack. Oh, that was hinted. Oh, you're right.
Hinted. Okay.
Yeah,
then,
I forgot that was hinted.
Okay. Ray.
Oh.
When Ray gets the hook beetle in universe, that's go mode. Close to go mode, actually. It's close to go mode. Like if Bellows are in
it's
LMF,
go mode. If yeah. If Bellows are in LMF, it's go mode. But if not, or you know, I guess on the contrary,
find beetle and we instantly confirm go mode right now.
If we find Bellows right now, we're also pretty much in go mode, because as much as it kind of sucks, you could just if you really want that hook beetle, you could do LMF Bosky. We know where one is. It's just bad. But you could do it.
You don't need hook beetle. You just whip trick into LMF and that's it.
Well, right, but if depending on Fire Sanctuary Bosky placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, assuming Ray doesn't want to do 35%.
By this time you are doing a full LMF. You finish your desert checks. You probably find cave key and you actually find it.
Yeah, I love what Ray does there. It's so cute. I love that. Charges up a Skyward Strike and hits the crest physically with the sword. It's wonderful. All right, and common Thunderhead L. It's always crystals, and it's never anything good.
Thunderhead Baron blocked.
Thunderhead Baron blocked as always.
I'm actually surprised the Warp to start isn't faster in this situation.
It makes sense if he's planning on going to Laneru. Laneru is really close to the exit of Thunderhead.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
You have less loading zones to go through. Well, no, actually, that's just blatantly not true. But
yeah, I still think Warp to start was faster.
Yeah. If it is, yeah, it's like barely. This just feels nicer, probably. Yeah, okay, it looks like he's starting to turn towards the Laneru area. So my guess is...
He got whip and claw shots in the meantime. He knows that one claw shots check pings, and it's close to the entrance to LMF, so you do it first.
Yeah, it just depends what statue he goes to.
No, it has to be this one. There's literally no other statue you go to because...
True. I guess there's no other reasonable choice to make. Right now. Yeah, you technically have other options, but they all are kind of weird and not good ideas, so yeah.
If you had
So he's gonna see this?
If you had Cave Ski, the other statue would have been okay, but without Cave Ski, it's just bad.
There you go. And now he knows LMF isn't logic, and he is probably more than willing to jump in there right now.
Yeah, and even if like you don't get bellows, okay, you still get GMS, which is still a time save for something, other things.
Or you could just get neither, and LMF is mean. But
If you get neither, you know that bellows are elsewhere, so that's info still.
it is still info. Yeah, regardless, you get something valuable out of this trick no matter what. Just not... Did he... he might have pulled that last second. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
And Cuboir success.
Meanwhile, yeah. Keyboard.
It looks like it didn't touch, but it's actually touched.
I swear, I've gotten like worse at cube warp over time. It's bad. I need to practice cube warp again.
Okay, there are 2 pings there.
Okay. Key locked room looked like it pings.
It pings twice. Okay. Since it pings twice, I will assume that it's actually the key chest and not one of the right chests that pings.
Yeah, I think it was both key locked room and yeah, it was both key locked room I think and hop across boxes room.
Yeah, I was like, why can't he move it? There was like one treasure.
Yeah.
Looking for things.
Yeah, dude, why do they do that? It's so annoying. The treasures just like completely stop your boxes from moving.
You already did physics to the thing. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's so silly.
Alright, so you have Metal and boss.
Oh, okay, yeah, boss key chest we already knew. Okay. So we have more than likely then this is small key. And then you get this is probably small key, and then you get bellows, and then boss key and sword are divided across the other 2 pinging checks.
Give me vanilla bellows, Sid.
God, yeah, but this is small key. Yeah, okay.
So
that makes
small key chest locked.
That makes bellows and LMF look even more likely at that point because, I mean, even if they weren't, it would still be 50-50, so like not horribly unlikely that it ends up there. But if bellows are in LMF, that is where small key has to be. So
the big thing is that now you can do much more checks in LMF.
Yeah.
Which means that even if you don't find bellows, you still have cleared like a good portion of it.
We do have to go through this room though. Feels bad. This room is long and boring. I don't like this room very much. Personally speaking.
But it's a lot of checks, so it's actually a big density thing.
No, it is. It is. I'm just personally, I have a personal vendetta against this room.
Even have bombs to make it faster.
Oh, alright, yeah, I guess, yeah. Hopefully it works just fine there, actually.
It's much easier.
Yeah. And you don't have to, you don't have to get close, so the little Moldarak babies don't have to interfere.
We don't have bow.
Does that work with slingshot?
Oh, that works, yeah. It's kind of hard, but it works.
Oh. Alright, go Ray. Wow. I just kind of assumed that would be impossible, I guess. I always use beetle there if I don't have a bow.
Yeah, if you don't have bow or beetle, because you used whip trick or something like this, you kinda need slingshots.
That's cool. I didn't know that slingshot worked there. Alright, Sledgen's gonna be grabbing his Master Sword, which is... Oh, no. Okay, there we go, Ray.
Yeah, as long as it's wall, yeah, okay. Right, I don't think this just pings. Actually,
it did. It did, yeah.
Okay, so maybe...
This is why he's doing this, probably, because I would imagine otherwise he'd probably just do Bellows Rocks.
If even one of the free chats pings, you do... Oh. Hey, I guess that's suddenly better for Ray? I mean, he doesn't need at least.
Okay, so that's a little worrying. That means that either okay, if Bellows are here, that means the sword has to be either on Heart Container or Exit Hall.
No, it doesn't do that. Right now,
Yeah,
you still have pings in Bellows' room. You have one ping.
We have one ping in Bellows' room and one ping on the left side, which only leaves room for Bellows and Bosky if Bellows is here.
Oh yeah, that's true. And Bellows can't be left side, so
Yeah. So this has to be Bellows and that has to be Bosky, if unless I miscounted pings. Okay,
oh,
I did miscount
here.
pings.
Okay,
All right.
so
Oopsies. Never mind.
right side is like okay, free chest, free pings. So
Yeah.
yeah, if this is Bellows, I think this is the race because that's go mode.
Yeah, if this is Bellows, I think Ray kind of runs away with this. But if it's not,
I mean,
we could have a Ray because Sledgen could be first to stumble upon Bellows. If it's
all right,
not here.
Vanilla Bellows.
Wow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's the race. I kinda called that like ages ago.
Yeah. All right. No, that's the race. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
The sword was hinted.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So if Sledgen, yeah, man, no, you're right. If Sledgen was willing to come into LMF when he came in here with Oak Beetle,
yeah, he
would have been in a really good spot right now. It's just
so right now, what did Ray skip in this seed?
I stand corrected with that that Bellows thing. He skipped Boko Base, he skipped Sansi, he skipped Patro,
and Caves.
He skipped Caves.
Like he won't need to open the chest. He will just go straight to Gorge to get the Triforce, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh.
And
wait, does he acknowledge the other Triforce? Wait, where's the second Triforce? The one other one this Sledgen has.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have it?
Yeah, where was that? It was because there's a hinted one in
backup fire node. But Ray
what's backup fire node? Oh,
yeah, but Ray will do that. He knows it things.
Yeah, hopefully, but also I would hope so. I would hope so.
Oh, there's no way you are not doing this. You are one item from Go mode and Fire Sanctuary is there's no reason to rush.
Yeah. I'm just worried that he'll think, oh, it's one check, and because it spits you out at Temple of Time, which is pretty inconvenient. I mean, not that he couldn't easily get back there. It's just he might be. Well, no, because he doesn't know where Kivsky is, so Sansi's not really going to pull his attention. Patro sucks, so that probably won't pull his attention. And then Boko Base, duh. Boko Base access is locked by Sansi, so it's the same problem. Plus,
I think it has to be Fire Mode first because you have to go to Gorge. But if you don't isolate a ping, there's no reason to take any risk right now. You are extremely ahead.
Hopefully,
I don't see any situation you are not completely ahead like this because. This is practically God routing from Ray.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, this is pretty much. There's not really many ways he could have played this seed better. He's doing pretty well. So if there's all the boss key, shocker! I can't believe it's there.
Yeah.
It's like that was the only other person he had, other than the beetle that we already know about in boss key chest. Hey, buddy. What's that? So politely waiting for Ray to come out to wish him happy birthday. What a nice guy. Speaking of Patro... Oh, Spike Mace chest? Pete? Okay, my eyes don't work, as it turns out. I'm sorry. So I was wrong about how many pings there were. There was 2 that I just completely missed. Alright, let's see what Patro has.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, definitely not anything worthwhile, but... Maybe but throw us something funny. Like that? Maybe? Right as you say that, too. That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a bow, or like the best thing for Sledgen right now would be finding a beetle. So that Sledgen thinks, oh damn, I made a mistake, and goes back to LMF.
He has hook beetle. I don't know why another. Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. A non-hook beetle, locked beetle. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's pay attention to where he's going, though. He is going back to Lineru for the 4th time. This one might be the LMF dip. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully, that would be nice. Alright, Sledgen, where are you going? No, okay, it's Sansi. This is the Sansi. Yeah, that hurts. Happy 1 hour! Yay!
And yeah, Sledgen is doing Sensi. That's the true death sentence if they said.
Yeah, that you can't really. Well, what? No, never mind. I was gonna say the only saving grace is if maybe Fire Sanctuary Bosky's unbombable wall and Sledgen can get Shaq, and then I thought about it and I was like, oh wait, Shaq needs fellows. Never mind. That doesn't work. So this, yeah. Although it would be very unlucky if, you know, Ray gets the last Triforce, so gets the Triforce in Fire Node. He's like, oh cool, I'm in Go mode, let me, you know, I wonder if he's going to get the Magma Mitt to be safe, because technically he could need them.
I mean,
he probably won't, but
he goes to Stein by doing this.
Yeah, so it's just like
you just walk to Skyloft to get your Magma Mitts and then you go straight to Elden. It's fine. You like, okay, maybe you lose like 30 seconds tops, but it's still
well, I guess in his mind he still also doesn't know where Cave's Key is. So that might look a little that probably looks less appealing to him, actually. Once he gets the Triforce, he'll probably just like be like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna bank it on the fact that I don't need Magma Mitts, because he doesn't know where Cave's Key is, and he won't by the time he gets that, more than likely. So I don't know, we'll have to see how it plays out.
Alright, and with that, Ray will just need to hit this time shift zone and use Bellows to look cool on the main card.
You doing it? Yeah! He's doing it.
There's no way Ray is
greeting every robot.
Cleaning.
He's just making sure the place is well maintained. It's very sweet of him. Such a selfish man. Selfless man. There we go. I got it. Another beetle? 3 beetles in LMF? What? Oh! Oh! So that was another Hook Beetle, Luck Beetle. Okay, well, yeah.
Make it even worse for Sledgen.
That's...
Sledgen will, like, most likely get meats in a shack and then go to Boko Base.
I guess realistically, it is technically possible then that beetle was the path. I mean, who knows? Yeah, LMF was double path to itself. That's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Okay, Ray is going straight to fire now. That's GG.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. GG's. Yeah, he got it. So he's gonna do this and then be like, okay, well, cool. I'm pretty much in go mode, most likely, and he's just going to get the last Triforce and book it to Fire Sanctuary. Cave's Key might change his mind and make him go to Shack, but like, even if, oh no, it's a small time loss. Or potential time save, depending on where the boss key is, so it could pay off, but... Regardless, this is looking extremely winnable for him.
Yeah. As long as Ray doesn't have like Fire Sanctuary Bossy behind the false wall without having Mammoths and losing like a bunch of time because of this, I don't see a way for him to lose this race. He's never going Sensi ever. It's literally impossible now.
Yeah.
He, like, even if he isn't in Go mode, he knows where the Go mode item is.
Yeah, and I don't know, something tells me he does not want to be stuck in a Cave's Key hunt. As soon as he gets this, in his mind, that's what the seed would become if he were to want Magma Mitts.
Now,
and then obviously,
you just go Gorge and you get your Triforce, because there's no reason to not get it now.
Yeah, no, 100%. You just go to Fire Sanctuary, boom, boom,
and you know where Magma Mitts are, so there's no reason to open the check in caves. There's literally no reason to go there.
Yeah, the only thing that would maybe even make you think, or that would maybe make you think, like I think if he opens the chest, that's kind of an implication that he has plans to go to Sansi. Because why would you be looking for anything if that wasn't your plan? But so if he opens the chest, I think it is relatively, I think it's reasonably safe to assume at that point his plan is to go to Sansi, but we will probably not see that from him. Yes, TNT. The only thing we're missing on Ray's end here is Magma Mitts, and we know where they are. We're also missing Cave's Key for him too, but he's about to find them. So.
Yeah. Oh, he's still opening this? Okay.
Huh. Maybe his plan is to go to Sansi then. Maybe he is just looking for the Cave's Key if he can get it.
There's no reason. Unless you forgot that it's Inseed Mix.
Well, looking for Cave's Key if you want to get those Inseed Mitts. Yeah, I think that could be what it is.
Where are my Mitts already? Oh, yeah, okay, okay, I thought about the wrong track.
Okay, yeah, I think you might go to Sansi here. Which, like, is fair, because I feel like at this point you feel like you're going so fast that you might... I don't know, there might be a potential for just, like, not wanting to risk squandering that by beating Magma Mitts and not having them. But I don't know, there's a lot that could be going through your head right now. Either decision has the potential to significantly backfire, or not, well, not... I feel like the one that has less potential to significantly backfire is just going to Sansi and getting the Mitts.
No,
so
I think
I
think it's, like, much better to just rush Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I think either thing he decides to do is perfectly valid. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go get Magma Mitts.
It's
understandable.
Like, if you don't get your Magma Mitts and you don't need them, you most likely go into your first place. If you are ahead and don't want to take many risks, it's probably okay to get the Magma Mitts, but you are losing a lot of time. It was actually the last bottle here, so We have 5 bottles.
Oh, it was the last bottle. I wonder why he decided to go out of his way to get that. Maybe he just wanted bottle percent for fun. Yeah. I know there was an Elden match that somebody risked their race to buy Tim. And then missed the Triforce because that was later on, which hurts, but it's for the memes, and I understand.
Okay, Sledgen is finishing Fire Sanctuary without magma mates, so we will see. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with getting mates now. There's only like one check that can burn you. But yeah, I guess that if it's that check, you are really...
I guess, yeah, I get not wanting to take the risk.
The problem is
he probably feels pretty ahead, to be completely honest.
You are thinking 5 minutes to get this right now. I'm not even joking, it's literally 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very slow. Shack is one of the... Shack is not fun. Shack's not fun, but... Yeah, true firework. Quantum rules. If he doesn't go and get it, then Boss Q will be false swallow. It's true. It looks like Sledgen is rushing Fire Sanctuary though, so we are going to be able to see what it is on his end.
I mean, there was no other reason. You can't do anything here. Okay, that's a rupee. That's nice.
Cool. Yeah, good to know. Well, that might be one of the rupees in the tunnel. I remember this one being really chink. It is one of the rupees in the tunnel. Okay.
Hey, this garbage rupees. Okay, that's treasure.
Okay, yeah, there. It's a treasure. Yeah, that's it.
It has to be.
That's it. What?
He's not confident.
Yeah.
Right. Ray is preparing to get absolutely destroyed by globes. Going back to Sky. Okay, he just enabled the statue then. That's an interesting decision. I don't think I agree with this. Like you made the hike already, just try to finish the dungeon. Or maybe he realized he didn't get the magma mates. If you are not doing bits, you need the magma mates, 100%.
Well, Sledgen is more than confident with bit. He definitely could. All right. Okay. Here's LMF. Yeah.
Okay. He's not interested in Baron Sanctuary, but I would still like finish the dungeon. I'm there already. Now he has an extra trip to do to Elden, which is not ideal. Like the only way your extra trip to Elden is not lost is you need Boko base, and in this situation you don't. Right, the 5 minutes penalty is basically done at this point. I mean, it could be the path, but are you taking the risk? Like I said, it was not worth the risk at this point. The number of pings in LMF is actually kinda insane. Like, okay, LMF has many checks, but it pings for a bow, a beetle, another beetle, a sword, bellows. And there is another beetle at the end of the dungeon, right? So that's like 6 items that are not keys. It's not a top seed, it's a top seed logically. If you read the logic in this seed, you absolutely destroy it. Like Ray is in go mode and has to do Bear and Fire Sanctuary, which is like perfect. So yeah, it's a tough seed for Sledgen, but it's actually a jet seed for Ray. A jet seed with LMF and Fire Sanctuary, so you are still doing like 130, but it's still kinda fast. The one tough thing in this seed was the cast medal location that disallowed getting the Fire Sanctuary statue. You get cast medal like just before using your portals, which is terrible. Okay, Sledgen is using the bomb trick. It's kinda rough timing to get. Yeah, there are 3 pings in FS. So you enter the dungeon, you ping instantly.
Yeah, what's nice is from the beginning, you can ping. Hold on, I got this. Yeah, boss key chest straight from the get-go, and if that pings, you know immediately. Okay, well that's boss key. Let me beeline it for that. If you want to just do Platts RVM as soon as you get in, so that you can ping that, I think in this situation that's actually kind of an understandable play. Because you get another ping from the beginning that allows you to just beeline depending on the results.
You should probably ping the first chest at least.
Yeah, I think he's.
You will do bit.
No.
No matter what, you will do the.
Yeah, you definitely will be doing bit here. Yeah. He's just.
No matter what, you will do that.
Okay. All right.
I literally have no problem with this. There's zero situation you are not getting the statue.
Yeah.
Now the big question is, are you doing Platts RBM? And if yes, the question is, why didn't you ping the first chest just in case? Like, okay, the first chest has like, if it pings, the first chest has 90% chance of being a small key, but it could still be the boss key.
Yeah, especially if something else right behind it pings, then all of a sudden it does become more likely that boss key is just kind of chilling there. Anyways, yeah, so on Sledgen's end, he just grabbed the Gust Bellows, or no, sorry, he is grabbing the Gust Bellows right now.
I thought you said Gust Bellows, but...
There they are!
Right, and
I'm sure he's real happy to see that.
I mean, at least he managed to dodge the Boko base, but he still did Sensi. It has to feel bad.
Oh jeez, okay, there you go, he made it across.
It's basically a full dungeon behind.
Yeah.
And the dungeon is LMF.
Yeah, yeah. That's not a fun one to be behind. And is he not pinging the first chest at all? Okay. No, that's a play. I don't really understand.
I mean, if he pings Bolsky right now, that's GG. Okay, that's nothing absolutely ping. Okay. Oh, that's probably
what? I think no, maybe not. It's either that or it's Platts.
Well, I think
no. Platts is outer map though. It's probably not loaded right now.
Yeah. Okay, he's doing Platts.
No, I think he thinks it's Platts. Yeah. Okay.
Because
I don't know.
No, I agree because you only got one ping. It has to be a small key.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no, he didn't do Plat's RBM. No, duh, sorry. He didn't do Plat's RBM, so that's not Plat's.
Yeah. I think it has to be small key in first chest and small key on left side.
He didn't ping first chest, so not necessarily. It could be small key in first magma or second magma.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it could be boss key on either of those two, which would also be bad.
At this point, I think you do the plus RBM. You ping so little that it's probably fine.
Yeah, okay, especially now. Yeah. You absolutely do Plats.
Oh, you.
Oh no, he's just doing Plats
do
actually.
it normally.
Yeah, just go do Plats.
You're
you did get the magma bits. Go capitalize on that, I guess. That makes sense. Well, hopefully it's here.
And we get to see gameplay and not menu.
If not, he kind of screwed himself by not pinging first chest and just kind of going through the door, which burnt his small key. So now he'd have to go back to the front. And there's no just go out. There's no statue from here that'll just let him go outside if he doesn't have a boss key. So, oh wait, no. Is there a statue by the lava stream? I forget. There might be.
I didn't go back.
I just haven't been over there in so long. I don't remember.
I don't think he has a situation where he's bad right now.
Yeah, there's no like overall bad situation. There's just situations that are slightly less optimal than others. Which, like, again, oh no, he's up a whole dungeon. What if something goes slightly, you know, slightly differently than how we would want? Like, it's not a big deal, but
in any issue.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, go outside.
Yeah, no, yeah, do not fire warp. Oh lord, don't fire warp. Don't fire warp.
Yeah, just go to a statue, go outside, and go back from the front, and that's it.
Well, he's gonna have to go to the sky and fly around, which like is slightly longer. It's kind of annoying, but
Oh yeah,
whatever.
I guess he kinda has to actually.
Yeah. Well, he. Yeah, he does.
There's no statue here. If there was a statue just behind, it would be okay.
Yeah.
Kinda weird that Fire Sanctuary has a statue at the end of the dungeon. I still think it was a worthy gamble to do.
Yeah, I think it was understandable. I think it would have been understandable if he came from the first room. I don't understand why he didn't do that. He didn't scout
There's no reason to right now. It has to be in first room now.
He could have scouted out. Not.
I'm pretty sure it.
No. Not necessarily. First small key. The chest he pinged was the chest next to the first trap magma, which could very well be the first small key.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can do the first one.
So.
But it's super unlikely now.
We'll see. I don't know.
Because you have to have a second small key in the map chest. I think it's the only way. Or your suggestion to be possible.
You could have it in Mogmamit's chest too.
Yeah, it could be Mogmamit's chest actually, yeah. See ya.
Bye bye. I still don't understand why he isn't at least trying to ping it. That confuses me. Like, if Sledgen decides to come back here with Mogma or without Mogmamits, I mean, it's not likely that he, like.
I mean, Ray has been in this community for like a while. When I say a while, it's like a while. So Maybe he's like too used to first chest being always a smoky.
Yeah, that's possible. Cough cough DRC. They gotta add starting small keys for Wind Waker, man. I think they were working on that. I heard something about that, but
Okay,
oh
that
jeez.
was hard.
Don't get hit. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, this is why runners don't use the close shots for the end.
Yeah, I do not use skull shots all the way across. That's because I didn't know you could. I didn't know those vines were there. Like, just to be completely honest with you, I had no idea those vines were there. I feel like there's so many obvious things, I just have no idea exist.
I have never seen someone attempt to close shot those vines.
You do not have arrows. Yeah, and there's realization.
There were arrows like 5 feet away.
Yeah, but I guess he just didn't feel like getting them. Okay, well, kill that guy. Kill that guy now. Kill him now. Kill him now.
You just get a good
Or just do that. Yeah, that works too.
He has to not die.
Oh, Sledgen totally accelerating the cart with the belt.
Yeah, that's a
The beetle goes slower than the cart. That's funny. I've never done that before. This fight is so dumb, by the way. This was Alpha's fight. It's like, why can it just get stuck in the fence? Why is that possible? Like, who decided to, like... Who's the one that programmed this fight, man? I just want to talk to him. I don't understand why he can do that.
Things than this.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just silly. It's silly, that is all. Alright.
The lethal force is not weird. The weird thing is the fence. It's always the fence.
Yeah, that's just strange. Okay, yeah, Sledgen's going to get the mod permits. Alright, any chance that there was for a comeback, I think now is kind of squandered.
Yeah,
there was like...
The chance is like super dead now.
Yeah, I think if there was a boss key in the first chest and Sledgen didn't decide to do this, then, like, you know, it actually might be possible, but unfortunately, that is not the case.
Sledgen will need to have a statue at the end of that to really enable to have a chance anyway. Because, okay, it's a fast RBM, but it still takes time. Arrows, arrows.
Yeah. It does. That's true.
That's the key. This one is boss key, it's just easy.
It can't be. Oh, yeah, it can. Because he didn't ping first chest. Okay.
Right, I don't think anything pinged here.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we are saving a magma. We should probably save this statue. 1 heart is not a lot. Or if he dies here,
Pretty
it's
confident.
bad.
It's either really bad or it's really good if he decides to actually ping first room and it is the boss key. You know, then it might be a good thing.
No chance.
Well, right, no chance it happens, but
He would not go back to the fight. Yes,
theoretically, it could
he would
happen.
go back to the fight. That's why there's no chance.
Yeah.
The small key being there, it was validating. Chuck is an always hint. It's one of the 2 always hints.
Yeah, it's Shack and Fledger's Crystals are the two always ends. Ooh, alright, nice cooking skip from Ray.
Yeah, that's one of the rare music he didn't randomize. Probably because he needs the music to have the timing.
Well, no, well, hey, he hasn't finished his music pack, so not everything is replaced, but also that one is it's just a weirder one to replace. That's I believe that's a WZ sound file instead of a normal B or GSM file, which or no, it's like a MIDI file. Yeah, okay, all right, guy, go check on first chest, please.
You do map chest first.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do, but
you have to.
Ah.
Because if you go back for first chest, you are admitting your mistake. And if it's not first chest and it's actually map chest, you just lost.
If it's first chest, Sledgen might pull it back. He's right there.
He still needs the statue at the end of the dungeon.
I mean, he does, but getting the first chest and then doing getting first chest and then doing statue. Okay, it's not first chest. All right.
That's just map chest then.
Yeah, it's map chest. All right. Well, GG's, Ray.
Because third small key chest actually pings, right? Well, it could ping if it was there.
What?
That's the question I'm asking. Maybe I think the third small key chest is a chest that is already spawned.
First one.
The chest behind false wall is called first small key chest.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So that means that it has to be map chest now.
It does have to be map chest, yes. Yeah. Yeah, just behind vulnerable wall it's always there.
That means that if you do the map chest bit warp, you are finished. Okay, that's probably the statue RBM now for Sledgen. Don't see a situation where it's not the case. Ray doing this puzzle first time. Not pushing the wrong button is the hardest trick of this dungeon.
True. No!
That's really bad.
He still has it, but like, dude, oh, he just saved? Oh yeah, he did.
That's still really bad because
it's just annoying. It doesn't like give Sledgen more of a chance to catch up, so like he still is winning. But that just feels like garbage.
I think he still needs to do the puzzle again to get the water.
Really? Is that how that works?
Oh no, okay, it actually drank the water. Yeah, but I was not sure it would have drunk the water at this point. Okay, so he didn't lose much time, so it's fine. But really, I thought it didn't trigger.
This fire sanctuary, man. This is just like, oh, this would feel so bad.
Like, if Sledgen didn't go back for more Grammys and did instantly the bit warp to the map chest, he could have won.
Oh, he's doing map chest RBM, so he's planning on doing it.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
It is too late now, but that's
Because
interesting that he did have the right idea.
Because he went to get the Mogma meats, there's no chance to catch up now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Besides,
I just think it's he had the right idea, which at least is nice to see. Like his head's in the right place. It's just
considering
Great.
Ray has the small key missing, he can just do it normally now.
yeah.
If you open this door.
He's just getting hearts. Oh, all right. Sure.
There's nothing to do here.
Yeah. Why not use your time like that? I guess I never thought about doing that. It's cool. All right.
Yeah, it's basically done now.
Yeah.
All right,
Maurice. Yeah. These runners are both Gymnast 86 fans. So
Yeah. So
makes sense.
TMS, killer him too. Don't blink. It will be kind of fast. Oh. 2, 3. I'll do the same thing and this is GG.
All right. Probably like one more set of hits with TMS, and then it's over. Yeah.
That was not.
I've never seen his hands.
That's
like
the weird
recorded.
spot position. Okay, that's GG.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay, Sledgen is.
Sledgen saved a ton of time in Fire Sanctuary. I will hand it to him.
Yeah.
Now he is only barely behind now. Like he made up a lot of time. It's just unfortunately too little, too late.
If he didn't get the Mogma meat, he would probably be tied. It's probably just that now.
Dude, honestly, yeah, he'd probably be in the lead now because I don't even think he's
Not in the lead, but
yeah, never mind.
he
Because
has
he has to still. Yeah, I forgot he has to do all this. That's cute. The crest sound, I like that. A container.
Why not? We probably won't be mad at this.
Yeah.
Oh, but Sledgen needs to not die. Okay, he's not dying. Right, we should be done in like 6 minutes, maybe less probably.
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
Yeah, Function Jet Seed could have been faster if Ray did the map just RBM, but it's very understandable why you wouldn't. If you use your Mogma meats, you probably... Like, if you get the Mogma meats, you probably want to capitalize on them. Which means that doing the map chest RBM is probably bad. And that's Gilrahim. This one. We have Gilrahim and Gilrahim with him. That's a rough kick. And that's phase 1 of Gilrahim 3. Sledgen is struggling. Yeah, okay, that's done now. Let's get right Ray and some tennis. This is a great music choice for Gilrahim. Legend is done officially now. And Ray is done with Gilrahim 3.
All right.
It's time for demise. Ray is probably like 4 minutes ahead.
Roughly, yeah.
Maybe a little more than this.
This is a weird angle to hold your sword at, Demise. Nice. All right. Pretty clean phase 1.
Yeah.
Good stuff to Ray. All right, phase 2. Phase 2 is
Usually I see
kind of...
I see we're not struggling in phase 1 and not really in phase 2.
Yeah, phase 2 is kind of laughably easy if you do the right things, but it's also easy to just kind of mess up on accident, and then if you mess up, it's hard to recover. But yeah, if you do what Ray just did, it's free. Alright, he got it, and he's already in the waiting room. Look at that, he's on top of things. GG's, Ray. Alright, do we want to drag Ray in for the... Oh, okay, well, no, there we go. What's up, Ray?
Hello.
So that, man, God, how did you feel about that seed?
Well, everything until Fire Sanctuary was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Then I got to Fire Sanctuary, and I played it probably as poorly as I could.
Yeah, I think the biggest moment was, is it needed to go get the mids? Like, really? It's a big question.
It was kind of required this seed, though.
If you do the map chest...
No, not really. Mitch was logically
except that
you could have definitely.
I don't know that RBM, so it's
okay,
for me.
Okay, all right.
The only RBMs
I thought you did.
Okay,
no,
so
the only RBMs I know. Yeah, the only RBMs I know is obviously the one I did in the race, and opening the door to the boss key chest.
Right.
Oh yeah, opening that great. Okay.
I assumed you knew because you did one in Lanegu mining facility.
Did he?
I didn't do any.
He did a bit work. He did a bit work.
I did a bit work.
A bit
yeah,
work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That was actually a bit work. It's kind of hard for someone.
That was that was a mistake on my end. I think I kind of implied that you knew it to Elka because I thought you did. So
No, I've never done it before. I Fire Sanctuary is by far my weakest dungeon. I barely know any of the tricks. Usually I just go forward. It was a 50-50 this seed on whether it was back or front.
Like to be completely honest, Fire Sanctuary bit is for the most part not super important. But if you get a situation like this where you have Baron Fire Sanctuary or like say front half is super dead, then it's just like something that's nice to know in those certain situations, but it's definitely not the like you need to know it kind of thing. A lot of people I feel like
it's definitely not something that like I focused on. Because basically how I approached like learning tricks and stuff was, did I play a seed where knowing that would have been really useful, and is this useful to me a lot of the time? And the answer is not really. Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
It's much stronger in seeds where Fire Sanctuary have more chances to be Baron, which is basically free dungeons. In free dungeon, like the more dungeons you have, the higher the chance for Fire Sanctuary to be Baron. So yeah, for 2 dungeons, usually you have something. So you do it normally. The really bad thing about the mist was the location. That's what made it bad in this scene.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice knowing where it was, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cave ski on the way had to feel great.
Yeah, if I didn't get Cave's Key there, I would have just gone straight to Fire Sanctuary. But I wouldn't have known the RBM, so I would have had to go back for it and find Cave's Key. So,
all right, GG's for Sledgen.
Yeah, GG's. So yeah,
it would being in go mode or no mode for like 30 minutes. No, I was in go mode. Yeah, I was in. Or no, I was in no mode at 30 minutes, but I was like go mode for 25.
Yeah. You are in go mode.
Hello.
Hello, Sledgen. Bellows. You want to talk about Bellows? You want to get something off your chest? So
what happened with Bellows?
He, I think, kind of just assumed that the hook beetle was the path, and he put off LMF for an extremely long time.
Yeah,
I knew it could be the path, but I was like, I may as well do it anyway because it could.
I should have done that, and I was kicking myself. Like I knew that I should have done that whilst I was playing, and I was kicking myself for it.
Yeah, it's
super unlucky.
To be fair, it was one of the 2 paths in LMF2 itself because LMF had 2, because both other beetles were locked by hook beetles, so it was a path. It just wasn't the only path to itself. It was bad. It was like I get why you were thinking that, and it was warranted because it was one of the paths to itself. But it's just unlucky.
To answer the question in chat, I think that if Sledgen had skipped the mids, he would have won this race.
Yeah.
But the difference is too small to getting to Laneiru and getting the mids is easy 5 minutes. So yeah.
I have been bitten by Fire Sanctuary bit so many times in previous races, and I also know I'm not the most comfortable with the boss key chest RBMs. I just didn't want to risk it.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Because of past experience. Because if the boss key was like on the false wall, I would have basically DNF'd, and I wanted to play it safe there because the amount of times that like I've done Fire Sanctuary bit and then it's like, oh, it wasn't worth it, and now you've lost like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I
understand.
That's kind of what happened to me.
Yeah, I understand the play a lot better now. But there's one thing that was different between you two is that Ray felt absolutely great in his seed at the moment he was, and you probably felt super bad. So
I felt really good.
Yeah. So basically,
first, and then
it
it
had
went
to be a
downhill.
gamble for the boss key is more, maybe it's locked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, man, that was a
That was
seed.
wild. There's so
was
many
that-
things to talk about.
That was a seed. Oh, man.
So, Sledgen, where did you start this seed?
Linear.
yeah,
Same.
y'all both started one in
Like we were talking about it with Ninja. You got the bomb bag. You have Linelo desert path, Linelo mining facility path. There's
And
no way you are not going to desert. There's literally
And
no
magma
way.
turf.
And
Magma
turf.
turf
yeah,
is
right.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
And the thing is, it's not even they are hinged path. It's desert is path to fire sanctuary. That's saying meats are there. Just go there. There's
Yeah,
no
you know.
way.
Probably, yeah.
Not to say I told you so, but the
Yeah.
Bitwarp wouldn't have been that bad of an idea.
Yeah.
In LMF.
Yeah.
The bit warp where?
The hook beetle skip for the first room, the bit warp into like an RBM. It's weird. It's really jank, but there's a way to skip. There's a way to like RBM the lever,
Oh.
but you can't RBM the lever if you're in the same room. So you have to bit warp first and then save at the statue in the hub room and then do dig spot RBM and then commit by walking all the way across the unloaded hub room and checking the boss key checking the boss room statue or the near boss door statue.
Yeah, that's really
And
bad.
then
This
leave
was
it.
in. I remember
it's
reading
like-
about this
it's
in the
weird.
How to Be Stupid in LMF
It is.
document.
Yeah, it's in the How to Be Stupid LMF doc.
Why
But
would
it's
you
saving
want to
the
do
time.
that?
I had a seed one time where I was in go mode, but I didn't have hook beetle or whip, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this,
Yeah.
and
this
I
seed
did.
is not worth. In this seed, it's
Yeah,
absolutely
in
not
this
worth.
seed it probably wasn't worth, but like, you know,
Actually,
I
I don't
like-
think there's any reason
I like
why
finding-
it would be worth.
I like finding any excuse to justify my silly tricks.
Yeah.
Because they're funny, and I like it when things are funny. Anyways,
The big question I want to ask everyone else is, wouldn't it have been okay to go one room further in LMF and try to ping everything, even if you leave?
Yes, I
That's-
wish I did it.
Yeah, if you had done
Did
that-
I even
absolutely
have
No,
regret not doing
Ray
that.
couldn't because Ray didn't
Yeah.
have Beetle and Whip. So, but Sledgen had Whip, so Sledgen could have done that.
Yeah, no, I absolutely wish I did that, and I was like thinking about it later on. But hey, these things happen, you know.
Yeah,
yeah, you just gotta be prepared for any weird situation. Oh, right, another thing too that Firework yeah brought up in the chat. How do y'all feel about Bottled Desert? 4 out of 5 bottles in desert. How'd that feel?
Bottle percent 35 minutes in for me.
No,
That was
literally,
pretty funny.
like especially for Ray, because his first trip, he did like pretty much all of desert that he could. His first trip, so he walked away with 4 bottles at like 15 minutes or something, and it was
Yeah.
absurd.
You know, once I got my second bottle in Fire Node, I knew that I had desert checks left that I probably should do, but I wanted to get my bow on Sledge, because of the last check in Lightning Node.
Oh, that feels bad because
Because that was the only one that wasn't pinging. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, even then, I feel like that's
it was
a
still
really,
fine anyway.
really. I feel like that's kind of a huge detour because you can do it with bombs. It's weird and kind of annoying, but like you can. And I
The
think in that
thing
case,
is-
committing to do it with bombs would have just been like,
yeah, the thing is, if you had continued in the desert, you would have gotten Beetle, and suddenly you don't need to do Fledge.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh, well.
that actually costed you a lot of time. So yeah, there's actually a lot of time loss in this seed for you.
Yeah.
It's just you got everything back in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, and then Ray's time loss came entirely in Fire Sanctuary. He was like,
I was like, I know Sledgen's catching up right now. This is
he was probably a good God. When he entered Fire Sanctuary, he was probably
15 minutes ahead.
15 to 20 minutes ahead. Yeah,
Wow.
A full
It-
LMF ahead. That's it.
you made up a lot of time by just like hard calling out map chest.
yeah, because I
That was
started.
the last thing he did.
Well,
He-
I did RBM, went to the back, did that chest, and then I died in the dungeon.
Yeah,
was funny.
the death
Oh, yeah.
Fire Sanctuary
The
was-
death- The death didn't really lose much time, but it was a little.
It didn't
silly.
lose a lot of time, but it was like I accidentally front hopped after jumping down and
Yeah,
died.
it's just like
Well, I wanted
just-
to die after I got the key, not like before.
yeah. I feel like that's just one of those things that's like the fire sanctuary already felt so bad, and then you do that, and it's just like really, like
Yeah.
really, this is how it has to be.
Yeah, no, I'm very cautious with Fire Sanctuary bit, so I went to ping like the middle area first, and I saw one ping, and I thought like, okay, well that has to be a small key. If like First Trap Mogma is another small key, then that'll be. Then if I do the map just RBM with the bit warp, then I can like almost guarantee that I'm gonna get the boss key by using bit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, for me
and
it
then I
was
got
like
it,
it's
and I
a
was like,
50-50.
Yeah. Well, I guess this seed was a nice gift. Baron Fire Sanctuary, Vanilla Bellows. You don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vanilla Bellows.
Happy
that was
birthday,
funny.
Ray.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, you did
Yeah,
win.
Baron Fire Sanctuary. Feel old yet?
Feel old yet? Yeah.
So
Great
Yeah.
name coordination.
Yeah.
It was
I also
appreciated.
can't remember the last seed where starting with Lanayru was actually correct.
I'm
I don't think I've ever seen
It's,
that.
yeah, it's so rare. Yeah.
I got nervous when I saw the claw shots, but it would have saved me a little bit of time, but not as big as getting digging mitts and harp and stuff first. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, also, nice cursed medal.
Yes.
oh yeah.
If
I mean, I got stamina
If
potions
Ray
with it.
had saved in Summit, he would have an insane dodge. But yeah, I assumed you wanted to death warp after doing the dispose.
No,
No, okay.
no, I
Well,
was
the
going to
death warp
high
would
warp.
have been great, but because you go back to send fire to the entrance. Oh yeah, you didn't have no, you have claw shots, so you could actually do that. If you die at the 5th export, you just activate the statue in front of Fire Sanctuary and you are done with this path. Pretty nice.
Oh, I didn't want to do anything else in Elden after the 5th dig spot.
Yeah, but you have to do Fire Sanctuary anyway at one point, so I as well activate the statue because you have half of the way done.
I don't like doing that because I intend to do Boko bases before Fire Sanctuary typically. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to be
definitely.
going up that whole thing area anyway. But this seed I didn't have to, but I almost always do
Yeah.
Boko base before Fire Sanctuary. So
I
Yeah.
feel like it's a thing that happens
Yeah,
to me
it's
90% of the time.
It's a
somewhere
fair
around there.
thing, but maybe it was dodgeable with like you say you know that myths are in check, so you know that there are caves behind cave key that you don't have. You have many items. You have an unsolved path in LMF. Bokobase was looking like not great in the seed. Fire Sanctuary with Baron usually means that either earrings or myths are super far, and earrings were free. So it's very interesting seed logically in this situation.
Yeah.
Because meat is absolutely the last item logically in the seed.
yeah.
Yeah. Compared to Wind Waker, Dungeon Barons in this game are like absolutely insane.
Right?
just
Jeez.
see in a Remlet seed.
Yeah.
Like the chance of you getting like a Baron Earth Temple in like Wind Waker versus you getting a Baron Fire Sanctuary in this game, because of
Yeah.
how the logic works, it's just like so
It's
much
just-
crazier.
Yeah, it feels, and plus too, like I feel like Skyward Sword with Bit is just feels like a lot easier to break, from what I can tell, than Wind Waker. Not that Wind Waker isn't also, you know,
Storage
very-
is pretty broken.
no, Wind Waker is pretty possible to break, but but Fire Sanctuary, you know, I mean, there's no statue RBMs in Wind Waker, so it, you know, it's
I
You-
don't agree with you there, Indy. I think
Wind
after
Waker,
it's
you can do a
broken
lot.
enough.
that's true. All right, no, you're right.
Like Earth Temple in Wind Waker is a straight line.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
guess.
get any keys. You just click through everything and you go to directly to the boss.
Okay, no, fair point actually. My lack of Wind Waker knowledge is showing.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's also interesting to know that Fire Sanctuary not being hinted Baron in other seeds have like 99% chance to mean that it has something, because the game tries to hint Baron the bigger regions first.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's everything, unless you have more things to add.
Yeah, that was just like a wild seed in general. I think there are many. It had very high highs and very low lows. In my opinion.
Yeah.
There are like there's like quite a few things that I regret doing, like routing wise in this seed, but I can only like, you know, be mad at myself so much. Like mistakes like this in randos do happen, and you know, I will learn from it and try and not do it next time. But I think, you know, I try not to think too hard about all the mistakes I make in like tournament matches, because it generally just doesn't have a positive effect on me. But like, yeah, as a race, this must have been amazing to watch, and I am gonna try and get people who haven't watched this race to async it, because that was awesome.
Yeah, please.
I would love to see how other people play this seed. It was interesting. I feel like there was a lot of room for optimization on both players' ends. So we'll
mainly Fire Sanctuary for me.
So many things I could have done differently. Yeah.
This is a great seed to teach players how to break the mold of early routing. Like early routing, everyone will say to you, you either rush Eldin or you do central Skyloft into Eldin, or Felrun if you find a beetle. That's what everyone will tell you. And then you have this.
I don't know about going Farron with a beetle.
Yeah, Farron with a beetle, even then, is like...
Yeah, but it's still not bad. Like it's still a decision.
It's definitely better than Laneru usually is. That is true.
It's definitely better than Laneru with just a beetle. Yeah.
So there are never any flowcharts that will tell you go to Laneru first, ever. It's just you see this seed and you are like, this might be the best play for Thorns, and it actually is. But yeah, it's a teaching seed.
It's always super exciting to see when the game gives you items to go to a different region first other than Elden, and then it actually pays off. Like, there have been so many times where I've like gotten like, oh, the seed's like, oh, here's your items to full clear Farron, and then Farron has like barely anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just to play along.
I was telling Alka about this seed a while ago. The one where Froppy went to Elden and everyone else went to Farron, and he just got paid out super hard. And like, everyone else got screwed, even though they had everything they needed for Farron. She got like, it was funny. This game is funny.
Yeah, actually seeing Laneru first like be worth it this seed, I would say, is quite cool to see. That is not something you see every day.
I only do interesting seeds. But that doesn't mean they are bad.
Alkaline Ace, everybody.
Your seeds are crazy. Very entertaining.
I can't wait to see, dude. Oh man, I can't wait to see what what Alka seeds end up doing for myself.
Just for statistics, I think out of the 25 seeds I ran in the co-op tournament season 1, 20 had Fire Sanctuary required.
That's good.
So yeah, that's it for us for tonight. We have more Remlits seed tomorrow. The one that is scheduled to be restreamed is Harm versus Knave tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. On Sunday, we are aiming to restream the King's Pride versus Cube David, and which other one is it? It's Ninja versus PB.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, it has sign-ups, so there's more chance. So, but yeah, that's the races we are aiming for. There are also other tournaments on schedule right now. We have the Majora Mask Randomizer Zelda Easter Tournament. Tomorrow we have a match between Aosuna and Sini. And we also have the OTR Standard Tournament Season 7 semi-finals match between Xavi and Yo-Yo Kalina. And that's on Sunday. On Sunday, we also have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Multi-World Tournament Season 4 quarterfinals match between Snack Pack and the highest goal runs. But I think that's it. Actually, there's one more thing on schedule. We have the Zelda 2 Randomizer Random Person Tournaments finals between Patrick and Tivarius. But yeah, that's it for us for tonight. Thanks everyone and see you later. Bye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.